All right. All right, everybody. Hey, this is Vicki, and just want to welcome you guys to our wonderful Wednesday afternoon EFT-LOA session with the IC Dream Team. And if you're on Team Abundance, we welcome you as well. So I've got some great panelists here with me today. I've got Kurt Tashi, got Sandy Root, Stephen Clark, of course, our infamous and leader, Mr. Tom the Furry Hat Guy, and myself. So glad you guys are here. So who's got any things they want to discuss today? Any things we need to tap through?
I found one I was looking at earlier.
Okay, what you got, Sandy?
I think it was number 23. Where did it go?
23?
Let me double check. Yes.
Okay. Kurt? Stephen, either one of you guys have anything?
I'm solid.
Okay.
Solid as a rock.
Yeah.
Solid as mine.
Yeah. Okay, well, refocus on. Okay, well, is there one from what I guess there's not anything for self-esteem issues.
Yeah, I don't think we suffer from any of that here.
I don't think so either. Okay, well, surely we have something more.
Just throw out.
Huh?
Well, what you do is you'll throw out some issues out there and say, "Is anyone feeling this, and then they'll say,
Okay.
"Oh yeah."
Come
Well,
on.
why don't you throw some out there for us?
You people have issues. Come on, bring them up.
See, this is why more people...
Anybody dealing with toxic people or toxic circumstances, or not feeling confident, or
Toxic people.
toxic people? Okay, that'd be number 8. Anybody suffering, or not suffering, but anybody dealing with any frustration against themselves or anything along that line?
Frustration, yeah.
Frustration?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, that'll give us.
Oh, I have one.
Okay, what?
We got to do mine first, just because I got some stuff to do, and it's number 50.
50?
Yeah.
I think one of my challenges, now that I think about it, is being patient.
Being patient.
Yeah, like I want something now, but I know I have to be patient in order to receive it and just let the universe do its work. I hate being patient for stuff.
Yours is probably along the same lines of it's not happening fast enough.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, well, we can address some of those. That's probably more than what we have time for today, but we can certainly do that. And all right, well, Tom, since you said you're going to have to bug out, we'll start with yours.
Okay.
Let me click on it here. All right, so are you ready?
Let's do it.
All right, side of the hand. Even though I had this upsetting incident, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I had this upsetting event, I deeply and completely love and forgive myself. Even though I had this upsetting event, maybe it was a long time ago, I'm still feeling the pain right now. And I've been feeling it for too long. Whether it happened 60 years ago or whether it happened 5 minutes ago.
Whether it happened 60 years ago or whether it happened 5 minutes ago.
I'm still in pain.
I'm still in pain.
And no matter how long I've had this pain,
No matter how long I had this pain,
it's been too long.
It's been too long.
I'm not here to live in pain and fear.
I'm not here to live in pain and fear.
I'm here to be in joy.
I'm here to be in joy.
I deserve to have joy.
I deserve to have joy.
I deserve to feel joy.
I deserve to feel joy.
And if this persistent memory
And if this persistent memory
is blocking my joy,
is blocking my joy,
then it's time for it to be healed.
then it's time for it to be healed.
And it can be healed.
It can be healed.
Any past hurt,
Any past hurt,
any past memory
any past memory
can be healed.
can be healed.
If I let it be healed.
If I let it be healed.
And up until now, I haven't let it be healed.
I haven't let it be healed.
For some reason or another,
For some reason or another,
part of my mind
part of my mind
felt that it was important
felt that it was important
to hold on to this pain.
to hold on to this pain.
I forgive that part of me.
I forgive that part of me.
Its intentions were good.
Its intentions were good.
Its methods were faulty.
Its methods were faulty.
I don't need this pain.
I don't need this pain.
I can do just fine without it.
I could do just fine without it.
And that's what I really deserve.
And that's what I really deserve.
And even though I have this upsetting event,
And even though I have this upsetting event,
I deeply and completely love, forgive, and accept myself
love, forgive, and accept myself.
and whoever else was involved.
Whoever else was involved,
I choose to release them.
choose to release them.
I've given them free rent for far too long.
I've given them free rent for far too long.
This upsetting event,
This upsetting event,
this upsetting event,
this upsetting event,
this upsetting event
this upsetting event,
is so painful.
so painful.
All this pain,
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 all this pain.
all this pain.
I've felt it for so long.
Felt it for so long.
I've held this pain for so long.
Held this pain for so long.
I have held this pain for so long.
Held this pain for so long.
Why have I done that?
Why have I done that?
Some part of me
Some part of me
felt it would be safer
felt it would be safer
if I held onto this pain.
if I held on to this pain.
Part of me thinks,
Part of me thinks,
as long as I feel this pain,
as long as I feel this pain,
I'll be safer.
I'll be safer.
I won't get into situations like that again.
I won't get into situations like that again.
Whatever it was that happened,
Whatever it was that happened,
I've hurt just enough.
I hurt just enough.
Maybe I'll avoid doing it again.
Maybe I'll avoid doing it again.
I won't get hurt 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 again.
Of course, I don't need to,
Of course, I don't need to.
because I'm still feeling the pain from the first one.
Still feeling the pain from the first one.
I'm not sure it makes sense.
Not sure if it makes sense.
If I broke my arm
I broke my arm.
doing something stupid,
Doing something stupid.
would I think it's a good idea
But I think it's a good idea
to not get a cast put on
to not get a cast put on
and to leave the bones broken
and leave the bones broken
and continue to suffer the pain
and to continue to suffer the pain
so I never get my arm broken again?
and never get my arm broken again?
Maybe if I did that,
Maybe if I did that,
I'd never make another mistake in my life.
I'd never make another mistake in my life.
And people would see me
People would see me
with my floppy broken arm
and my floppy broken arm,
and the obvious pain on my face.
and the obvious pain on my face.
And they'd say, "What are you thinking?"
And I'd say, "What are you thinking?"
And I would proudly say,
I would probably say,
"I'm avoiding making mistakes again."
I'm avoiding making mistakes again.
And I'd be thinking,
And I'd be thinking,
"What a genius I am.
what a genius I am.
What a good plan.
What a good plan.
If I have this persistent pain,
If I have this persistent pain,
what a great reminder.
what a great reminder.
It would remind me every moment,
It will remind me every moment
never do anything foolish again."
to never do anything foolish again.
Boy, that sounds like a good plan.
Boy, it sounds like a good plan.
If I ever broke my bone in the past,
If I ever broke my bone in the past,
I wish now that I hadn't fixed it.
I wish now that I hadn't fixed it.
Think of all the mistakes I would have avoided.
Think of all the mistakes I would have avoided.
That's the same plan
That's the same plan
that my subconscious mind
that my subconscious mind
is using by holding on to this event.
is using by holding on to this event.
If I keep this pain,
If I keep this pain,
I'll avoid future pain.
I'll avoid future pain.
If I hold on to this pain,
If I hold on to this pain,
I can avoid future pain.
I can avoid future pain.
And what good is it
What good is it
to avoid future pain
to avoid future pain?
if I'm still in pain anyway?
I'm still in pain anyway.
I choose to be healed.
I choose to be healed.
This plan isn't working anymore.
This plan isn't working anymore.
And if I look at my past,
If I look at my past,
I've gotten hurt again anyway.
I've gotten hurt again anyway.
There are many other painful incidents.
There are many other painful incidents.
So it hasn't worked to avoid pain.
It hasn't worked to avoid pain.
It's done one thing effectively.
It's done one thing effectively.
It's robbed me of happiness.
It's robbed me of happiness.
I've had happiness in my life too.
I've had happiness in my life too.
But how much more could I have?
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 Long ago,
Long ago,
I made a decision
I made a decision
about holding on to pain,
about holding on to pain.
and I had a belief
I had a belief
that it would help me,
that it would help me.
that it would help keep me safe.
It would help keep me safe.
If I had let go of this belief,
If I could let go of this belief,
how much more happiness could I have?
how much more happiness could I have?
I'd have happiness beyond belief.
I'd have happiness beyond belief.
I deserve happiness beyond belief.
I deserve happiness beyond belief.
And since we've already discussed
And since we've already discussed
that this clearing happens in different areas of life,
that this clearing happens in different areas of life,
what else could I have?
what else could I have?
Money beyond belief?
Money beyond belief?
Health beyond belief?
Health beyond belief?
Relationships beyond belief?
Relationships beyond belief?
Job satisfaction beyond belief?
Job satisfaction beyond belief?
What joy could I have in my life
What joy could I have in my life
if I healed this incident?
if I healed this incident?
If I cleared out the pain
If I cleared out the pain
and let go of this belief
and let go of this belief?
that I need to hold on to that pain?
I need to hold on to that pain.
I don't need to hold on to that anymore.
I don't need to hold on to that anymore.
It isn't serving me,
It isn't serving me.
which makes me kind of angry.
Makes me kind of angry.
I'm angry at myself.
I'm angry at myself.
I'm angry at this part of me
I'm angry at this part of me.
that's held on to this pain for so long.
Held on to this pain for so long.
Why have I done this to myself?
Why have I done this to myself?
Why have I inflicted so much pain on myself?
Why have I inflicted so much pain on myself?
Why have I hurt myself so many times
Why have I hurt myself so many times
when it's not working?
when it's not working?
I did the best I could.
I did the best I could.
I made the decision at a young age
I made the decision at a young age.
that I didn't know any better.
I didn't know any better.
How many parts of my life right now
How many parts of my life right now
do I operate
do I operate
from decisions made by a 3-year-old?
from decisions made by a 3-year-old?
I might be surprised.
I might be surprised.
On a conscious level,
On a conscious level,
I wouldn't take much advice from a small child.
it wouldn't take much advice from a small child.
I wouldn't ask them about how to buy a car.
I would ask them how to buy a car.
I wouldn't ask them how to do my job.
I wouldn't ask them how to do my job.
I wouldn't ask them a lot of things.
I wouldn't ask them a lot of things.
But there's a small child
There's a small child
running my life
running my life
in many ways.
many ways.
I forgive that child.
I forgive that child.
I forgive myself.
Forgive myself.
I forgive myself for making that decision.
I forgive myself for making that decision.
I forgive myself for holding on to those beliefs.
I forgive myself for holding on to these beliefs.
And I choose to know
I choose to know,
it's not written in stone.
not written in stone.
I can let this go.
I can let this go.
I can be healed.
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 I am being healed.
I am being healed.
Healing that pain.
Healing that pain.
Healing that old pain.
Healing that old pain.
Healing that painful event.
Healing that painful event.
Going back in time
Going back in time.
and healing that event.
Healing that event.
And I choose now
I choose now
to make new decisions.
to make new decisions.
There are ways to avoid pain
There are ways to avoid pain
without holding on to pain.
without holding on to pain.
There may have been a lesson to learn,
There may have been a lesson to learn.
a positive lesson,
Positive lesson.
a lesson that could really benefit me in life.
A lesson that could really benefit me in life.
And I might know it consciously,
I might know it consciously.
and I might not be aware of it.
I might not be aware of it.
I choose to have it take place.
I choose to have it take place.
I choose to learn a positive lesson
I choose to learn a positive lesson
and release the pain.
and release the pain.
If there was someone involved in this event,
There's someone involved in this event.
I choose to clear the anger,
I choose to clear the anger.
all this old anger,
All this old anger.
all this old anger,
All this old anger.
all this old resentment.
All this old resentment.
I choose to clear it.
Choose to clear it.
I choose to clear it.
Choose to clear it.
They were doing the best they could.
They were doing the best they could.
It sure could have been better,
Sure could have been better.
but not by them.
Not by them.
In that moment,
In that moment,
given who they were
given who they were,
and the beliefs that they had,
the beliefs they had,
and the faulty decisions that they made,
the faulty decisions they had made,
This is the best they could do.
That was the best they could do.
So why should I give them free rent anymore?
Why should I give them free rent anymore?
I'm evicting them.
I'm evicting them.
They can go stay in their own homes.
They can go stay in their own homes.
They can go stay in their own minds.
They can go stay in their own minds.
They can go stay in their own energy systems.
They can go stay in their own energy systems.
I don't need to carry their baggage anymore.
I don't need to carry their baggage anymore.
Letting it go.
Letting it go.
I'm healing.
I'm healing.
I deserve to heal.
I deserve to heal.
It's safe to feel good.
Safe to feel good.
I deserve to feel really 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 good.
Healing this past event.
Healing this past event.
Letting go of any remaining pain.
Letting go of any remaining pain.
Letting go of any remaining pain in this event.
Letting go of any remaining pain in this event.
And letting go of all the sadness from that event.
Letting go of all the sadness from that event.
Letting go of all the resentment from that event.
Letting go of all the resentment from that event.
Letting go of all the fear from that event.
Letting go of all the fear from that event.
Letting go of all the embarrassment from that event.
Letting go of all the embarrassment from that event.
Letting go of all the shame from that event.
Letting go of all the shame from that event.
Letting go of any remaining fear from that event.
Letting go of all the remaining fear from that event.
Letting go of any loneliness from that event.
Letting go of any loneliness from that event.
Letting go of any low self-esteem from that event.
Letting go of any low self-esteem from that event.
Clearing out all the pain.
Clearing out all the pain.
And as I think about that event,
As I think about that event,
it doesn't even feel like it happened to me now.
it doesn't feel like it happened to me now.
It's like seeing it happen in a movie.
It's like seeing it happen in a movie.
It happened to someone else.
Happen to someone else.
I get the benefits of the positive lessons,
I get the benefit of the positive lessons.
but I don't get the pain.
I don't get the pain.
Letting go of all 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 the pain.
And choosing to feel good about it.
Choosing to feel good about it.
I am whole and complete now.
Whole and complete now.
I survived the event.
I survived the event.
I'm fine.
I'm fine.
I can look back at it now,
And look back at it now.
and I know that I'm just fine.
I know I'm just fine.
So I can easily release the pain.
I can easily release the pain.
Releasing the pain.
Sorry, releasing the pain.
Free to be joyful.
Free to be joyful.
Even grateful for this event.
Even grateful for this event.
Joyfully and gratefully taking the positive lessons
Joyfully and gratefully taking the positive lessons.
into my heart, mind, body, soul, and spirit.
My heart, mind, body, soul, and spirit.
Take a deep breath. Hold it. And let it go. Make it so I detach with faith.
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 And make it so I detach with faith.
Make it so I detach with faith.
And they all laughed hysterically. Yeah, yeah. All right.
Oh man, that was great.
Tom, that was awesome because that last laughter was the true belly laugh. So that was awesome. So how do you feel?
Feeling good. I had a friend pass away the other day. I don't know if you saw my post on my timeline, but he
Yes, I saw him.
the sad part of it was him and I got into it really bad because he was coming into the MDTN room or GRR room at the time, and he was like posting spam stuff, and I got pissed at him. And you know, he was in Empower with me as one of my main producers, and he was always encouraging me all the time. You know, hey, Furry, I believe in you. You're awesome. You can do it and everything. And then all of a sudden, you know, our friendship didn't end on good terms. And all of a sudden, I found out, I get a phone call saying he just died, and I'm just like, oh, what the fuck? So it's like I didn't know how to handle that. So I was like, that was why it was an upsetting incident to me, because I was like, well, how do I take this emotionally? You know, how do I receive that? You know, can you feel what I'm talking about?
Yeah, because I think I know the same person. I think a lot of us on here do. So,
Say similar stuff around him.
so totally understand.
What'd you say, Sandy?
His memorial group. Well, in his memorial group, one of the main things says that, you know, similar things like ups and downs with Mark, and so I think a lot of people are going through that as well. There's a memorial group on Facebook. I don't know if you're part of it.
Yeah, I got added to it, but the thing is like I mean, it's like he build relationships and kind of burn them, kind of, and it's like, I just didn't know how to receive the whole news about it, because I got a phone call specifically before Facebook even knew about it. You know, while I was at the park, telling me that they just found out about it, and I was like, okay, how am I supposed to receive this? I was close to the guy at one point in time, but like now I'm not, and now he passed away, and you know what I mean? How do y'all receive that? What would you do?
I think for me, because I know we know the exact instance you were talking about, and I think he meant well all along with a lot of his stuff. He was a very passionate person, and I would, just the fact that he was so young and that he left, you know, that the family he's leaving behind, his 11-year-old daughter, that would just break that. I have to be careful right now because I can start crying. So just remember the good parts of the relationship, you know, because where he is right now, he is only involved in thinking wonderful, loving thoughts about everybody. So
Y'all should be tapping while we talk about this.
Yeah.
Remember to forgive. You can forgive him, and you can ask for his forgiveness, even though.
Yeah.
I mean, he's here.
He's here. Yeah, he is. That's right, Sandy. You're totally right. He is. So.
Yeah, and it's just like I was just kind of like, I was really like, okay, I've never felt this way before. How am I supposed to feel? And I knew I was upset at him, and I knew that he was a friend, and that's why when I saw that thing about the upsetting incident, I had to, hey, I see this in here. We need to tap on this because that's inside of me right now, and that's going to ultimately affect my business, you know, around me, and it will. Any upsetting incidents, it keeps you unmotivated. It makes you not want to persist forward. It makes you just not want to. It gets stuck in there, and at some point, it's going to affect everything. It's going to affect your emotional, your relational, your mental, your physical, your financial. It's going to affect your life. So that's why I had to bring that up today to tap with y'all, you know.
I mean, I don't know who this guy is. You know, I've had people close to me pass, obviously. So I can't relate to this particular situation. But what I found helpful was when I was going through similar situations was just take it day by day, take it minute by minute, and just as your emotions come up, deal with them then versus trying to deal with them all at once. You know, my grandfather was like a father to me, and he's been passed for, 13 years now, and there's not a day that goes by that You know, I don't struggle with him being gone. You know, I just deal with it at that point in time as it comes up, rather than again.
Well, what I'm saying, Stephen, is I had a relationship with him, and then all of a sudden it like went sour, and then he dies. Like that's what I'm talking about. Because like with my mom, when she passed in '98, it was just good all the way through, and then she passed away. See my point?
Yeah.
It's like,
Right.
I don't want to deal with the emotion of I was good with him, and then all of a sudden I said, okay, I literally blocked him off my Facebook. I was that pissed off at him. You see what I mean? And then all of a sudden I get a phone call saying he passed away. That's what I'm saying. I'm having trouble dealing with. Well, how do you respond to that? You see my point?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying about it.
I don't think there's any particular set standard way of how to respond to it.
Yeah.
I think it's, you know, whatever helps you get through this unique situation.
I mean, I did what I did today. I mean, I posted something good about him. I said I'll dedicate this day to him, you know, and think of all the good times I had. That's the best I could do. And then today, I'm glad that, you know, we're tapping on all this, because it's, you know, whatever goes on in me, it's going to go on in all of you too. You'll get affected.
Well,
Whatever.
and I think Sandy had the very best, the same thing as, you know, he is here around, and maybe when you have some quiet time, just, you know, talk to him like you were talking to him if you were on a chat, and just saying, hey, dude, you know, I'm really, you know, we ended on terms which probably were not the best, and for that, I wish we could go back and change that. But then I will hope that you will forgive me, and then that'll allow you to forgive yourself too. Just my 2 cents.
Yeah. No, that's the best thing possible. Man, all this tapping about talking to the dead, I'm out of here. Let's go.
Crazy cult here. Talking to dead people now.
Y'all are kids and talking to dead people and touching yourselves.
Kill yourselves.
How dare y'all touch yourselves?
But, you know, and Tom, I heard a statement not too long ago, and it may or may not really fit, but a person said a lot of times it's easier to talk to the dead than it is to get the living to listen.
Ah, okay.
So,
Wow.
It's always good.
yeah. So,
All right, friend.
And I mean, obviously, Tom, you have us, so just as you're well aware, I shouldn't have to say it, but I will. Surround yourself with positive people.
Yeah.
You know.
And luckily, I don't have any negative people in my life because I don't hang out with them.
See, there you go.
I literally, if I have any negative people, it's like they're not around me because I don't do it. I am a lot like, well, I'm a lot like in Marshall in a way where I say, you know, drama, I don't do it. I don't do drama. I do come to, what?
Leave that to TNN or whatever it is, TNT or whatever the TV station is.
Unlike TNT, I don't do drama. So.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, we need to continue here, and I'm gonna.
we love you, Tom. We love you, Tom. Okay.
Thank you. I love you too. I'm gonna stop by on Sandy's tomorrow too. So.
All right.
Okay. All right, y'all.
Well,
Have a great day. I'll talk to you soon.
All right,
Later, Tom.
Sandy,
Love y'all.
we love you, Tom. Sandy, are you ready?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
You're the only Sandy on here, as far as I'm aware.
I didn't hear the name. That was so bad.
I mean, I think yours was
Apprehension.
the toxins, I think, correct?
Well, the apprehension was my main one. You brought up the toxins as a possible one to do, I think, but apprehension is the one I wanted.
Oh, okay. And that was,
I don't remember now. I closed the thing. It's on the first page, I think.
oh, okay, I got it. Yeah. All right, so you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Even though I have some apprehension,
Even though I have some apprehension,
I deeply and completely love and accept myself.
I deeply and completely love and accept myself.
Even though I have some apprehension,
Even though I have some apprehension,
I deeply and completely love and forgive myself.
I deeply and completely love and forgive myself.
Even though I have some apprehension,
Even though I have some apprehension,
I've got some questions,
I've got some questions,
I've got some concerns.
I've got some concerns.
There are some things
There are some things
I'm just not sure about.
I'm just not sure about.
Even though I have these apprehensions,
Even though I have these apprehensions,
I choose to deeply and completely
I choose to deeply and completely
love, forgive, and accept myself
love, forgive, and accept myself
and anyone else who may contribute to this apprehension.
and anyone else who may contribute to this apprehension.
All these apprehensions,
All these apprehensions,
all these apprehensions,
all these apprehensions,
all this nervousness,
all this nervousness,
all this anxiety.
all this anxiety,
A lot of it's excitement.
a lot of this excitement.
I really want to do the artist way.
I really want to do the artist way.
Maybe I wanted to do it for years.
Maybe I wanted to do it for years.
Here I am.
Here I am.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
And now I'm wondering,
Now I'm wondering,
why haven't I done it before?
why haven't I done it before?
Maybe I'm feeling a lot of anxiety
Maybe I'm feeling a lot of anxiety
and recognizing why I haven't done it before
and recognizing why I haven't done it before.
and kind of wishing
Kind of wishing
that I hadn't signed up for this.
that I hadn't signed up for this.
What was I thinking?
What was I thinking?
What was I thinking?
What was I thinking?
I choose to clear that.
I choose to clear that.
All this fear.
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 Just releasing it.
Just releasing it.
Releasing it from wherever it might be.
Releasing it from wherever it might be.
Releasing all this fear
Releasing all this fear
from wherever it might be.
from wherever it might be.
I've lived my life in fear
I lived my life in fear
for far too long.
far too long.
I've allowed fear
I'm allowed fear
to rob me of so much.
to run me so much,
And I choose to look at all my excuses
and I choose to look at all my excuses,
and look them right in the eye
look them right in the eye.
and say, I know what you're up to.
I know what you're up to.
You're just fear,
You're just here. Fear.
masquerading as logic.
Masquerading as logic.
You're telling me
You're telling me
you don't have time for this?
you don't have time for this?
You're really not an artist.
You're really not an artist.
What are you thinking?
What are you thinking?
What I'm really thinking
What I'm really thinking
is the truth.
is the truth.
I am a creator.
I am a creator.
I'm creating my reality.
I'm creating my reality.
I choose to create it
I choose to create it
in ever more expansive ways.
in ever more expansive ways.
So all these excuses
So all these excuses
and the fear behind them
and the fear behind them,
can just take a hike.
and just take a hike.
Hit the road, Jack,
Hit the road, Jack,
and don't come back.
and don't come back.
No more, no more, no more.
No more, no more, no more.
Because I'm moving through this,
Because I'm moving through this.
moving past it,
Moving past it.
because I'm just so darn excited
Because I'm so just darn excited
about what's possible.
about what's possible.
As I go through this program of creative recovery,
As I go through this program of creative recovery,
I've been creating my reality
I've been creating my reality
all my life.
all my life.
As I give myself more creative freedom,
As I give myself more creative freedom,
what's possible?
what's possible?
Some of that is so exciting.
Some of that is so exciting.
Some of it may make me want to run and hide.
Some of it may make me want to run and hide.
If I create even more,
If I create even more,
there might be more demands on me.
there might be more demands on me.
There might be more. There might be more expectations.
There might be more expectations.
There might be more responsibilities.
There might be more responsibilities.
What am I doing here?
What am I doing here?
Clearing that fear.
Clearing that fear.
Clearing that fear.
Clearing that fear.
I can do whatever. I have what it takes.
I have what it takes.
I can do this.
I can do this.
And there will be some time involved.
And there'll be some time involved.
I can make that time.
I can make that time.
In His infinite wisdom,
It's infinite wisdom.
God made 24 hours enough time.
God made 24 hours enough time.
I choose to know that I'm worthy of the time.
I choose to know that I'm worthy of the time.
My artistic recovery
For artistic recovery.
is worthy of this time.
Sorry,
Is worthy of this time.
it's worthy of this time.
I'm setting myself free.
I'm setting myself free.
I deserve this gift to myself,
I deserve this gift to myself.
and the world deserves it.
And the world deserves it.
Because I can look at so many artists,
So I can look at so many artists,
whether it be visual art,
whether it be visual art,
performing art,
performing art,
or maybe art.
or maybe art.
It's not precisely art.
It's not precisely art.
Maybe it's just the way they act in the world.
Maybe it's just the way they act in the world.
Maybe the way they run their business.
Maybe the way they run their business.
And I'm grateful for a lot of these people.
And I'm grateful for a lot of these people.
And the world is waiting for my gifts and talents.
And the world is waiting for my gifts and talents.
My gifts and talents.
My gifts and talents.
My gift and talents are a gift from God.
My gifts and talents are a gift from God.
However I define God.
However I define God.
Good early direction.
An early direction,
The universe.
the universe,
The Creator.
the Creator,
Whichever it might be.
whichever it might be.
Creativity is the Creator's gift to me.
Creativity is the Creator's gift to me.
Using my creativity
Using my creativity
is my gift back to the Creator.
is my gift back to the Creator.
I have gifts and talents.
I have gifts and talents.
I have them for a reason.
I have them for a reason.
They're not meant to be hidden under a bushel.
They're not meant to be hidden under a bushel.
They're meant to be shared.
They're meant to be shared.
What am I doing
What am I doing
in taking this course?
in taking this course?
Is a noble gesture,
A noble gesture,
a noble effort,
a noble effort,
and I'm just the person to do it.
and I'm just the person to do it.
Darn it,
Darn it,
I'm worthy and deserving
I'm worthy and deserving
of taking the time
taking the time
and the effort
and the effort
to go through the course
to go through the course
and find out
and find out
how much greater
how much greater
a creator I can be
a creator I can be
in my mind, heart, soul, and spirit.
in my heart, mind, soul, and spirit.
Take a deep breath. Hold it. And release. Make it so I detach in faith
Make it so I detach with faith
Make it so I detach with faith.
Make it so I detach with faith.
And make it so I detach with faith.
Make it so I detach with faith.
And she laughed hysterically.
I'm too hot to laugh. I'm gonna laugh at that.
Huh? So how are you doing, Sandy?
I'm good. I'm hot.
Good. Hot? Yeah.
I don't know. My mind's somewhere else, sort of. So I wasn't even really paying attention to the words, but I'm sure it did something anyway.
Yeah. Well, all right. Well, sorry your mind is off in other areas, but hopefully, like you said, maybe just still going through it, it got to you on that subconscious level. So Kurt, any thoughts on that, or?
I think that was good. I liked it. It helped me a little bit too. So yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
All right, Stephen.
I'm tired.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm tired.
I think, ultimately it was great. You know, like Sandy said, my mind was kind of elsewhere after Tom left.
Yeah.
So it was a little difficult to focus. But, I still felt it hit me, in some sort of way or another, which is good. So
All right.
it's amazing how, somebody who's not even, you're really connected with can affect your emotions just like that if you let them.
Right.
So I think we need to do an uplifting one before we leave.
An uplifting one. Okay.
Like an abundance one or money generation one. Something to get us excited.
Okay. Well, I mean, I can look for and pull up that short one about something big, really big is about to happen.
I'm game.
That was a good one.
Huh?
I like that.
How long? I have to leave at 3 on the dot. Will it be done in time?
Yeah, huh?
Yeah,
I
it's
have
like
to leave
literally.
at 3.
Yeah.
I have to leave at 3. Sorry, I can't get my work. I have to leave in 10 minutes, so will I have time to do it, or should I just go off now?
You will. Let me
It's
find it.
Twitch.
Just let me find it real quick. It's a quick one.
Yeah, it was literally like 5 minutes
Like
at
maybe
most.
2 or 3 cycles, and that was it. It was
Yeah.
quick.
Let me let me focus down here in just a second and documents. It's probably like less than 5 minutes. So let me pull it up. I didn't think we might be going this direction, so. Okay.
I'm juicing while we're training.
It's okay. I've got it. Let me just get it pulled back up here. Okay. Who wants to do this one with me?
I suggested it, so I'll do it. I'll be the
Okay. All right. Sandy and Kurt, you guys want to mute out?
Let's get it. Let's get excited.
All right. Side of hand. Even though my life is kind of going along great,
Even though my life is kind of going along great,
I'm open to something really big happening.
I'm open to something really big happen.
Even though I'm really happy with the way things are going,
Even though I'm really, really happy with the way things are going,
I love the idea that something big is about to happen.
I love the idea of something big is going to happen.
Even though I'm very grateful for my life right now,
Even though I'm really grateful for my life right now,
something really cool is about to happen to me.
something extremely cool is about to happen to me.
Something big is about to happen.
Something big is about to happen.
Something amazing is on its way to me.
Something amazing is on its way to me.
It's already started.
It's already started.
It's already lined up.
It's already lined up.
Something huge is about to happen.
Something huge is about to happen.
And I'll be jumping up and down.
And I'll be jumping up and down.
I'll be jumping for joy.
I'll be jumping for joy.
I'm so excited.
I'm so excited.
And I will be calling everyone.
I'll be calling everyone.
I'll be saying, I can't believe this happened.
I'll be saying, I can't believe this happened.
Something really big is about to happen.
Something really big is about to happen.
Something amazing is about to fall into my lap.
Something amazing is about to fall in my lap.
And I'll be saying, I can't believe how great this is.
And I'll be saying, I can't believe how great this is.
This is amazing.
This is amazing.
Something huge is on its way to me.
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 I'm so curious to see what it's going to be.
I'm so curious to see what it's going to be.
In my heart, mind, body, soul, and spirit.
In my heart, mind, body, soul, and spirit.
And take a deep breath. And hold it. And release. Make it so I detach in faith.
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 And make it so I detach in faith.
Make it so I detach in faith.
And we all said, oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And we laugh hysterically. All right, so that was a short one, Sandy. We still have time to spare. So
Yay!
yay.
2 minutes. It was
So what did you
a-
think of that one? I don't think you were on the other day, Sandy. What did you think of that?
What?
What did you think of that one?
It's good.
That little short one.
It's
Huh?
good. I feel better.
You feel better?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the energy, just something was weird with the energy at some point, and it just took me somewhere. I don't know what happened on this hangout. It was weird.
That's why I was like, you know, we need to do an uplifting one.
Yeah, something,
Right.
I don't know what happened, because I came on feeling good, and in the middle I was like frustrated and couldn't pay attention, and I don't know, now I feel like back up again, so yeah. I don't
Okay,
know.
good. All right. Well, I wish I had the song, because if I had the song, we could do the dance. So I
I'm
don't
going
have.
to go dance before I leave now.
Huh?
I'm going to go dance in my place by
Are you gonna
myself.
go dance anyway? Okay. All right.
Go outside, so I'm all like,
All right.
yay!
Yay! All right. We'll go outside and dance down the street. Go play in the
We'll do
park
that.
and
Can do that in New York. It's normal.
do all that stuff. And like I told everybody, I have a coupon for $2 off a big frappuccino, something or other at Starbucks. So I'm gonna go load up on that, and y'all may be peeling me off the ceiling tonight.
Oh, great.
So anyway,
You're already feeling it.
yeah. If you guys are okay, then I want to thank everybody that attended, and you guys, thank you so much, Stephen and his monster drink. Thank you so much to the panel, and on the other note, let's just go ahead and hold each other real close to our hearts and stuff like that, and cherish each other, and and if we've got differences, then maybe try to address them. But if not, we all are great people, and I love every one of you guys and all the visitors that are on with us. Hope you'll tune in tomorrow when Miss Sandy Root, the wild woman,
Woot woot!
Root, will be doing tomorrow's session at 2 o'clock Eastern. So until then, you guys have a great day, and we'll talk to you later.
Take care.
Bye.
Be safe, guys.
Thank
Okay.
you, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.